Hey, what's up, everybody? What is up? What's poppin'? Hope everyone's doing well. We all doing good? Everyone doing good? Yeah, you ready for another stream? I bet you are. Yeah, you are. I know you're ready for another stream. Look at you. Look at you. You're ready for another stream. You ready for some Luigi's Mansion? Because that's what we're gonna play. I just gotta go. I gotta go delete the other stream off here so nobody accidentally watches it. Oh no, nobody wants to watch a 45-second stream. I don't even have videos that short. That's basically a short. Okay. Well, here we go. I'm just gonna jump in if you don't mind. We're just gonna jump in. We're just gonna hop in. Just want to let y'all know the last stream we did, incredible, amazing. Oh gosh, Luigi's got a little face issue. It looks like I can see inside his teeth, inside his mouth. I've always wanted to see inside of Luigi's mouth. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, I will say, the last time we streamed, things popped off. It was incredible. I'd like to thank everyone. Anyone that, you know, I know we don't. The streams, you know, I'm gonna maybe give it a couple seconds. The stream, nah, that's hopefully the gameplay looks a little choppy. Maybe. I don't know if that looks super crisp. I don't know if it looks super smooth. You know, and it's kind of hard coming from playing Ocarina of Time and 4K 60 frames a second. This ain't 4K. It ain't 60 frames a second. This is, I think, Luigi's Mansion. I want to say it played in natively like 30 frames. I was trying to see if maybe we could speed it up a bit. But in all honesty, I just decided this like I decided to do this like 30 minutes, about 45 minutes ago on this game. So, a little rushed. Little last minute, but who doesn't like Luigi's Mansion? You just look at that. Look at the little guy. Huh? Look at that dude. Look at that dude. Uh-oh. Well, shoot. We can't get in that door. Can't get in that door. What a bummer, man. What a bummer. Oh. It does look a little choppy. I don't know why that is. My computer has been doing fine. Well, overall, last month or so, it's been a little spotty, but the last couple of days has been good. I cleaned it up this weekend for the stream. It was great. It was absolutely perfect. It, you know, stayed out of the way. Didn't cause any problems on Saturday. It was fine. And it's been good since then. Haha. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, can we go in there? We can't go in there. Looks like we probably shouldn't try. We're looking for Mario. Well, we got a key up here, so let's go ahead and use it. Thanks to anyone popping in. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. If you don't, I apologize. But, hope you do. Playing, the GameCube Classic. The GameCube Classic Luigi's Mansion. Pretty evident to tell because it's got Luigi in a mansion. There's an old man. Okay. Back to the same old of me yawning a bunch during the stream. And I didn't want to drink all my my Dubby energy drinks because I want to space them out. I don't want to use them all up so quickly. Okay, bro, with one tooth. He says he's getting too old for the Tom-catching foolery. Or Tom-catching foolery. He's out there catching toms. He said, watch out, anybody out there named Tom, Thomas, Tommy. This man's coming for you. What's a fella doing out here around? This looks ugly. The painting? The painting or the ghosts? The painting is just the nose that's bothering me. Okay. Oh. Fresh. Break it down. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. If I keep going, someone's gonna ask me to start spitting bars. And I don't feel like doing that. Wow. Man, I gotta get... Ooh. I gotta get more subs before y'all ask me to spit bars. Maybe at like 1,500 or... Yeah. Well, we're like 1264, I think I checked before. Which is pretty good. I got like 6 or 7 subscribers from the stream the other day, which was awesome. Or I think maybe like 6 and then another one since then from one of my videos. So... yeah, this is basically Luigi. You know, he's the green guy. He's Mario's bro. He's Mario's bro. His bro. I had it set up here to where I could get achievements on a bunch of these games. But then when I went to start my emulator, it was like, oh, you need to do an update. You need to restart. And, you know. Golly, why am I... Probably all the talking because I've been editing all day and haven't hardly talked at all. Like Saturday I was streaming like all day for like 13 hours straight. And so I was talking for nearly 13 hours straight. And I expected my voice to get, and my throat to get sore. I thought my throat would be really tired after that, you know, the next day. Which I wasn't like yelling. And I wasn't screaming, you know, there are streamers out there that, and I wouldn't even call myself a streamer, it's just like a YouTuber that does streaming. But there's people out there that will scream way louder than me, way more constant, you know, that are just always non-stop. And I definitely am not like that. So it wasn't like I was shocked, I just was kind of like, that's weird. I wouldn't have been surprised had my throat hurt. I thought it was going to for a second because maybe like an hour or two after I got done that night, I went to take my dog outside, and I was like out there hacking, and I was like, this is it, bro. This is it. My throat's going to get so mad at me for streaming for that long. It's like, that's it. That's it. I'm cooked. And it didn't end up happening. That ended up being the worst of it. I think I got them all. I think I'm going to get them all. Wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't think I missed any of them. What is the score, like 10? Yeah. Wow. This game has some sick beats. You're not interested? Really, you're not interested? We're not going to the gallery. Normally that's kind of like the main thing. You go there and then he tells you about, oh, the paintings. I wish I could just punch myself in the throat. Oh gosh, no. If you hide under there for too long, you'll get hit and lose some health. Hopefully we aren't targeted in this one. I hope not. Dude, it is great to see you back though. I miss you. What was that like? Tuesday, Monday. It's hard to count backwards. Hang on. Tuesday, Monday, Sunday. About a couple days. Hope you've been well in the meantime. Yeah, I apologize. I was planning on going live. I normally go live regularly every Wednesday at 7 Central Time. And I had to toss my plans up in the air. I had been playing horror games for Spooky Month. I was going to play Amnesia on the Xbox. Apparently, I haven't tried to play it in a couple months. Apparently, it's been off of Game Pass, and I did not want to spend 30 bucks on the collection. So, you've been good. That's good. Yeah, I didn't want to spend 30 bucks on the collection. And so I was like, well, then I feel bad because I've really only been playing Resident Evil all this month. And I've got more Resident Evil coming out. I need some variety. And I was like, well, I'm coming off of the Zelda stream. I was like, this is kind of technically like, I mean, it's not like scary, but it's spooky, Halloween ghosts. I think this fits. It's close enough. The frame, it's looking a little choppy there. I don't know why it got there for a second. I don't know if it's the storms or what. Literally all the other games on my emulator are fine, but Luigi's Mansion always gives me issues. Like, it just doesn't, it's not quite as crisp. And like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, it's going to be hard going from when I was playing Zelda at 4K 60 frames a second to going to not 4K 60 frames a second. I like how if you can kind of make Luigi look, if you just kind of, I don't know how to describe that. I just think it's a funny walking animation. He's like, ooh, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. Ooh, oh, and then he stops to look to the side. All right, we're going to go back here. Hello? Oh, no. I was trying to press the button to make him say hello, and he walked in. Nah, didn't turn around. He's leaving. Yeah, no, hopefully we aren't targeted in this one. I will say I was debating money. I was debating, I was going to just change the stream settings back to normal, because on most streams, I mean, that's the first time I've ever had that happen with the chat. But I did end up making it, I think it's not subscriber only for now, but in the event I get that, I did add some more like banned words for the just, so like if someone tries to type a certain word in that's banned, it's not going to pop up. And oh yeah, let's take those lights out. So I'll have more banned words that won't show up, which should help. And then I put a chat limit on there, so which is not a big deal. It's a small deterrent where you have to at least wait 10 seconds, so you can't just. The big thing that we had a lot of people doing was going like one letter at a time, trying to spell out certain words. So if something like that does happen again, I'll probably move to a permanent subscriber only. I feel bad because I don't want to. I know some people pop in, they just want to say hi. You know, maybe they're like deciding on if they want to subscribe. Maybe they're kind of thinking about it. They're on the fence, and I don't want to like force people to feel like they have to, subscribe just to send a message in the chat. But sometimes that's really all you can do. So, I want new people to be able to, like, even if it's like 1 or 2 people a stream, just pop in, check it out for a second. Like I'll pop in some streams every now and then I'm not subscribed to, and I might leave a chat message or two, just kind of like, oh, cool game, love the game you're playing, or good choice. Oh, this was always a favorite level of mine, or oh, this kind of talking about where they're at in the game at the moment. And it doesn't mean sometimes I subscribe, sometimes I don't. Just kind of depends. These dudes. Yeah, so I did get a lot of good like from buddies that popped in for the stream, or like I had some other subscribers like reach out and message me, and I had a lot of good comments about the stream the other day. It was honestly like one of the guys that was in was one of my good friends, and then another guy that I edit for on his channel. And we were talking about it. That I'm not even kidding. Like straight up, as a guy that has played that Ocarina of Time so many times, and first beat it when he was 10, that was some of the most fun I'd had with that game in a long time. And it was good to just kind of have that joy in a game where it's like, okay, you can have fun with it, but like that was something fresh. Like that was the most excited I had been to beat it since the first time I ever beat it. So I'm hoping to kind of carry that energy into some more streams. I honestly thought about doing just because Luigi's Mansion is so short, you could beat it within like 2 or 3, maybe 4 hours. I thought about it as a joke, just being like, oh, now I'm beating Luigi's Mansion all in one stream. Because my regular streams are about 2 to 3 hours. So, like, regular stream time, I could still maybe beat the game. Can you... Bananas. Where is this guy? He just left. Oh, he's there. Nope. But help, I appreciate it that you thought that was enjoyable to watch. Like I said, I'm just going to try to carry that momentum. It was a little intimidating to, like, part of the reason why I couldn't really figure out what to stream today, I was intimidated because after having such a successful stream, like, you know, I feel like you can go to one of two extremes. You can either, oh no, you know, you can either carry off that momentum and, you know, do really well, or you could just, you could not. And I was afraid of, I don't know, I was almost tempted. I was like, I don't know if I want to stream this week. Like, I just came off such a good stream. Like, what happens if I mess it up? Aw, frick, man. Bruh. Sorry, I apologize. I need to turn my phone on do not, hang on. Sorry, I know my thumb was coming across the screen. Where is it? Do not disturb. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I had a, sorry, I used my phone to film, and one of my buddies called me. I'm like, dude, you know I stream on Wednesday nights? You know I stream. He might see that later though. I'll have to talk to him later about it. He'll probably figure it out when I don't answer, and if he tries to call me again, and it goes straight to voicemail. But yeah, I was intimidated because I was like, man, such a good stream. Like, you know, you're always afraid of like anytime you're in a creative field, like painting, singing, doing anything where you're having to create something, and when you do something really well, especially if you're new or like me, like a smaller creator like me, it's intimidating because what if the next thing you put out is not as good, and everyone's like, oh, that was just a one-time thing. It was just a one-hit wonder. And I don't want to be seen like that, and I don't want to have that perception about me. So I don't expect every stream to just, you know, go crazy at that level. I'm not saying that I'm not expecting to have one good stream and then be viral. But it's just, you know, like today, I spent like an hour just looking at my analytics, checking out videos over the last because the last 6 months is when I started like redoing my channel and like remodeling it like in a way that I'm proud of. Also, I realized I'm making a big U-turn because I need to go up to the left. So I got everything there. That was good. I probably will clear this first area. I would think semi-quickly. Luigi's Mansion, bro. Always got the sickest beats in the game. You missed it earlier. I was vibing out when I first, right when I first got into the mansion. Luigi's Mansion got some sick beats. I thought about freestyling, but I said no. Said I'm not gonna freestyle. And I see that's a trick. That trail leads you to that door. Fun fact: you can try to shake the door, like this one shakes because it's real. This one don't shake because it's fake. The fake don't shake. Only the real ones know. You can use that in real life. Also, this one doesn't have a doormat. The real ones do. So like real, fake, real, fake, real, real. But we want to go on this first one. So yeah, but at the same time, going off of what I was saying earlier, I was also hesitant to just immediately jump in because some people are like, oh, I gotta carry off that momentum. You know, I had such a good stream. I need to stream some more. I need to stream like every day. It's like, okay, well, I don't want to wear my viewers out. You know, I don't want to. I got to figure out what I did right and keep doing it. Hey, brother, can you expose yourself? He's exposed. He exposed himself in front of me. Man exposes himself to Luigi. Oh. Oh, all in one suck. Oh, Luigi. He's so good at sucking, man. I tell you what. He's exposed. There's just be ready. There's going to be a lot of sucking and Well, no, those are going to be the main puns, is sucking puns. Sometimes it feels so good to suck so hard. I'm going to try to keep it to a reasonable amount, though, or else I'll open myself up to bots in the comments and be like, check out this, if you check out this link, you know, yada, yada, yada. Which, luckily, that doesn't happen quite as often to me on YouTube. When I streamed on Twitch, that would usually happen at least once a stream. Normally towards the beginning. Like, I'd be live for like 5 minutes. And then it'd be like, hey, I noticed you're streaming. I too stream. You should check out this link. And I'll be honest, at times, it's actually, like, they're really good about being pretty believable. Like, they will chat like real people and have conversations with you. And so their bots, sometimes it's hard to decide if it's an actual bot or if it's someone that's just, like, if it's someone that isn't a bot, but they just want you to get to their stuff. Whoa, 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 what's up? Oh, man, are you kidding me? I had barely any health left. What's up? What's up, Heath? My man. For those that don't know, I don't know if he wants me to expose him. So I don't know, but I'm just gonna say my boy Heath, Coca Cliff, Brave Cleef, or Cleef, Cliff, used to be the king of the Call of Duty trick shots, the no scopes, the 720s, all those. Man, I'm still waiting for the return. You got to come back with that, Cliff, bro. The king of those trick shots. I don't even play those games, but I'd see those and it was like, you know, those little clips, the videos, especially with shorts, bro. I'm just gonna be honest. I think you were before your time, because now that, like, because a lot of your videos were shorter, like those clips and stuff like that, before your time, bro. You're just, that's what it was. Stuff like that would go off today. I don't know how many people play Call of Duty. I don't really play Call of Duty, but I know the new one's coming out, and oh yeah. Yeah, it was, I don't know. If you ever think about coming back, let me know. Like I said, I don't play Call of Duty, but I thought about trying out the new one just because my work was telling me I should, and I was like, okay, maybe. A lot of people are talking about it at work, and so it's one of those things that's like, all right, maybe I'll play it just to be able to relate and see what they're saying about it, so that when they have a conversation, I'm not left out and I can pop in and be like, yeah, you know, Call of Duty, it's all right. It is a Black Ops after all. It is a Black Ops, and the Black Ops tend to be a little bit better than the other ones. But I'll be honest, the prime days were back in Black Ops 1 and 2. Black Ops 1 and 2 were where it was at. Just because of the zombies. That's what. Oh my gosh, bro! I should have played that. Maybe I still have 2 more weeks left. One of these weeks, I might have to run some Call of Duty Zombies, man. I might have to try that. Which I'm so trash. I'm so terrible at it, but we might have to figure something out like that and run it. Whoa. Yeah. Big baby. I'll be honest, as it, like, so in the title when I was putting, is Luigi's Mansion really scary? It was more like a joke because I didn't know if people were going to be okay with me playing it for Spooky Month, because it's not a horror game. And so I was like, man, I was waiting for that one comment or two to be like, this isn't, what the crap, man, you're supposed to be playing scary games, there's no jump scares here. I was waiting for someone to say that. But I'm going to be honest, I just wanted to play it because I love this game. And so I was using that as a pass, trying to build it up as like, you know, just Ghost. Just Ghost is all. Just Ghost. That's honestly, it's got ghosts. It's like a ghost hunting thing. I guess, I don't know. I guess it's like, would Ghostbusters be considered you wouldn't consider Ghostbusters a horror movie just because it's got ghosts. So, you know. But that being said though, like, you know, back in the 2000s, man, like, this game did have a couple, like, it had a couple moments. Like when you get trapped in the big ghost crib and suddenly the baby ghost is screaming at you. Like, I don't know about you. If you ever had a baby scream at you, that puts me on high alert. I'm like, man. Literally, me and my wife say to each other all the time. She has this bad habit of anytime we're in store, like we'll be in a Target and she'll walk by the baby clothes, or like one of her friends that might have a child will be talking about 5, man, come on. They'll be talking about kids, and she's like, oh, maybe in the future it's something we start thinking about. And then that same trip, we'll be walking by an aisle or somewhere, and someone will have their kid out, and the kid is just screaming like their lungs out, sweating, crying, you know, just took a dump in their diaper. And we'll look at each other and be like, is that, no, yeah, not right now, no. So that is, I'm waiting on that, man. Living and being young, and you know, putting off the poopy diapers as often as I can. So when someone wants to challenge a baby and be like, babies aren't scary, children aren't scary. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I wonder if that ghost. I mean, do baby ghosts take baby dumps in their baby diapers? I think it's a legit question. It's fair to ask, you know, because then they're sitting in Luigi's vacuum, his Poltergust 3000 or whatever number it is in this game. It changes like 2000, 3000. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's got maybe he might have a little baby ghost poo poo in the baby poo poo diaper in his Poltergust. Like, that's probably why he has to stop after he gets this one. Because the baby's, you know, it's stinky poo. It's really heavy. It's weighing it down. Oh, just took a dump in the diaper. Yeah. Are you saying you did or he did? I would hope. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna judge, but you know, might want to get that changed if that's the case. Gosh. And Professor Egad is such a weird dude. He's got just that hair sticking straight up. If I'm ever an old bald guy, maybe I am. Maybe I'm short. I want to go for that look. I'm gonna shave all my head off. Shave all my head off. Shave all the hair off. I don't. That's okay. That's good. That's good. I think the only excuse for adults is when you get old and like you have, or really not even old people. I know I should just put that out there. I know that there are like semi-young or like regular aged people that, you know, have problems where they, you know, that's the thing. If it's a medical condition, luckily I don't know anyone that just straight up is like, screw it, I got a diaper on. Nah. But no, that's I aspire one day, if I ever get to that situation where I start losing my hair and I become old, then I want to have that EGAD look where I'm gonna just keep a little bit of hair in the middle, then like ponytail it all up together, just poof straight up. That's the goal. That's the goal. And then, you know, of course, get those old man round glass. Look, he's anime running. He anime ran. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. He's zooming. His body's flying so fast, his arms can't catch up. And so here we got, you turn all the ghosts to portraits. So, yeah. And believe it or not, the ghosts all have names. I know the baby's name was Chauncey. Yeah, Neville, and then Lydia. Yeah. The other two games, Luigi's Mansion 2 kind of is just very loose with the ghosts and the boss ghosts, and they're nothing special. 3, they're all in a hotel, so they kind of revolve around like different workers and different people staying in the hotel. But I love what this one does with the ghosts, because it really is like one giant family, and like they're all connected, like mom, dad, baby, kids, aunt, uncle, the babysitter, the butler, the nanny, you know, the grandpa, the weird uncle, the one family friend. It's like they're all like, you know, the cook, the chef, the pet dog later. Like, they all kind of tie in and relate. But the thing is that, like, real talk, if you, like, when you really get into this game's lore, for a Mario game, like it's got some very, I don't know what the word, indirect lore, or like the undertones, like things it doesn't explicitly say, but from what it does say, then you can kind of infer how things work. Like it's kind of like, whoa. I mean, it is a little bit dark for a Mario game. I mean, it does say that at one point, especially in that room we were just in, the kind of the library up there, where you can read some, you can, like, not if you knock on the shelves, you can read some of the books up there. And there's, I think there's one of them in there that talks about, like, it mentions when it talks about the one of the ghosts, one of the kids, either the baby or there's twins later on that you'll face, and it talks about them. Sorry, that might be an airplane. I live near an airfield. That happens like nearly every stream or every video I record, where in the middle you'll just hear. Oh, bats. Okay, you know what? Take that. I can't get all of you, but I'll get one of you. Onions. But it talks about the ghost, it mentions like when they were alive, which implies that they all were real creatures and then died. Like they were like human beings and then they died. Occupied. Oh, pooey on you, bro. So it's kind of odd. It's like all of these people have actually died real deaths. Even, and it's weird because in most horror games like that, like sometimes they will stay away from children and just, you know, like it'll just be like adults. But in this game, like, nope, straight up, like this baby died. So did the twins. So it's like, kind of weird. But you know, I guess a lot of games can have dark undertones if you really try and look for them. You know, like Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Those are a little more, you don't have to dig quite as deep for those. You can dig deep, but those are like, you can kind of easily tell, like, something's not right about this. Lots of Zelda games. Also, look at Luigi, bro, dude, hitting those splits. What is up with his legs? I've played this game tons of times and never noticed how wide his legs are out. Like, the left one kind of looks like he walks normal, but then he's like he's just so terrified. It's such a wide gait. He does have baggy jeans. Yeah, I noticed in this one he's got very baggy jeans. He's got those thunder thighs. He's a little stocky in this one. Like maybe that's why he can't jump. He's got to roll him up. Mario. Also, I've never gotten this far into the track where I heard the piano, the like little undertones now. Okay, buddy, can you quit yelling? Yeah, nobody wants to hear that crap. Boom, 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 boom. Help, have you played Luigi's Mansion or any of them? I don't know. I know you were in the Zelda stream the other day, but I don't know if you're a big Nintendo guy, just maybe Zelda. No? Okay. What kind of, let me know what kind of games you play. I like getting to know some of the subs, especially because being a smaller creator, you know, there's gonna come a time and point where that's pretty difficult to do. What's your favorite type of game? Sorry, I know I put you on the spot, so no pressure. I know I also put a 10-second timer on there, so you might not be able to respond as soon as I ask a question. These dudes. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know if I should think. I don't know what to think about Luigi saying, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah." He just has so much fun sucking these ghosts. So, oh yeah, oh yeah. Mostly Zelda indie games like Kill It With Fire. Okay. Yeah, I actually haven't. I don't think I've heard of that one. Maybe if I looked it up and maybe saw a little bit, I might recognize it. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Kill it with fire. Let me see if I can. Oh, maybe. That looks familiar. Okay. Hunting special. I think I might have heard of that one. Okay, spider killing sim. That's funny. That's actually a funny idea for a game. Oh yeah. Oh, that's solid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. So you gotta get on this little thing. There's gonna be a dancing couple. You gotta. Yeah, this one I've never really liked though because you have to be in here on this platform, but you also kind of like can't be looking at them without the flashlight off. You have to wait, and it takes forever for them to show themselves. You gotta wait till they expose themselves to you. Very excessive with the items it gives you. Okay. Is it? I saw it looked like it was on Steam. I might have to check it out. I'm waiting to save up to get a new computer. I'm mainly I can play games on here like emulated games, but not games on Steam. Last time I tried playing games on Steam, it like was on my computer. But yeah, because I like Steam and I'm kind of growing my library on there, but I can't really afford to play much because even the smallest or lightest of games, you know, get all funky looking on the PC. But hopefully, maybe by the end of the year, or like the start of next year, because Steam really there's a lot of like good indie games and games that aren't on console. A lot of good sim games on there. So I would really like to do that. That'd be a lot of fun. I want to kind of expand. Okay, yeah. I need to check out your channel. Do you I'll definitely check it out. Are you on just I know you mentioned Twitch earlier. You'll have to let me know. Yeah, because I definitely, like I said, I'm the type of person, I have different types of genres and games that I like. And there's some out there that I'm like, not really big into those. But I always pride myself on, I always like to at least give games a shot. Or at least watch a little bit of, I'll watch a little bit. And check it out at the very least. You know, maybe play a couple minutes, play a demo or a trailer. So, but yeah, I think if it's a game I'm thinking of, I know you said it's a spider killing sim. I thought I saw someone cover it or briefly like bring it up one time, and it looked kind of funny. So, but yeah, and of course Zelda, you can't miss with Zelda, man. Blue Fire is a Zelda-esque platformer. Okay. Well then, yeah, that'd be okay. Then yeah, that would be one to check out. I'll definitely check out your stuff, and because I would like to see some gameplay on that. Uh-oh, bro, look at him. He's terrified. He's terrified. He did not follow the instructions. The button clearly said "Do not push," and he did it anyways. And the old homie's just. Yeah, Luigi, you done goofed up, bro. You done screwed it all up. Now he's got a smile on his face. The audacity of this guy. I might have said it the other day, but yeah, next month. I'm getting excited. November is going to be Zelda month. I've already got a couple videos. Actually, I say a couple videos. I just today planned out the whole month of November. Loosely. Haven't recorded anything, but at least kind of know what I'm doing. First thing you edit on your channel. That's all good. My first videos I started, gosh, that's a whole story, man, right there. The first stuff, that's okay. I'll watch it regardless. Nobody starts out perfect. Gosh. I thought about that. And maybe that's something I do at some point. I want to react to some of my early stuff or like kind of make fun of it, poke jokes. Because my first ever video was a Sporkle video. It's one of those, it's like this website where you can get on there and you can take all these like different types of fun quizzes. And I think it was a Sporkle quiz on like, it had a lot of Mario characters lined up, and so it was like name all these Mario characters. So did that. And then like my first actual gaming videos, I played the original Super Mario Bros. Because I didn't have any capture cards. I had a little laptop that was I got from like just some. I saved up like a bunch of allowance money, holiday money. It was like a $400 laptop that didn't have very good specs. And so the only emulators I could run were like NES and SNES games. I didn't have a mic, so I was like speaking into the like little side of the laptop where the microphone was. And I had no editing footage. I did not have any of the tools, but I just screen recorded, and I had to record it all in one go. I had to record when my parents were asleep, or like when everyone was asleep, or if I was at the house by myself, because I didn't want any noise and anyone to interrupt me. And like I said, I couldn't edit it, so I had to go all in one take, which luckily, you know, it's just Mario, so it's like my videos were like, yeah, you'll be good. Oh yeah, yours are gonna be fire in comparison to mine, man. Mine are gonna be so awful. Like, I'm not even kidding. I don't know if I'd have the worst first videos on YouTube out of anybody, just because, you know, some of the people that were on like when YouTube first started, but I would argue mine are pretty bad. I couldn't even edit it because the screen ratio, you know, for those old games was like 4:3, so I just had to like cover up the rest with like a blue screen, like to match the rest of the background for the Mario game. And like I said, if I was recording and everyone was asleep, I didn't want to wake anybody up, because heaven forbid if I wake them up, I had to start the video over. So all my videos were like, I would kind of talk real like monotone and kind of sound like this, and I had to talk, and so it was like really bad. So anytime I got really upset or frustrated, I had to get upset or frustrated like in such a quiet, hushed voice. And the worst thing was that was right around the time when Oof was getting, you know, it was like 2019 when Oof was getting really popular. 2018, 2019. And I kept, every time I'd get hit or I'd like do something bad, I'd say, oof, oof, oh, oof. And then I would say, oh, I gotta stop saying that. Oh, man, gosh darn it, sorry, I keep saying that. And then I'd say it again. And I would lean in. I was so bad, man. I would lead in with the, oh, what is this? Oh, what is this? Yeah. Still occupied. Oh, he's afraid to bleed because of all the booze. Okay, so this one, yeah. So now that I let all the booze out, I gotta go start collecting them. So we're actually just gonna go back to the first area, and just, there's gonna be one in every room, but you can't get the boo until you get, you can't like get cleaned. Or you gotta clean the booze, or the regular ghosts out of the room. Sorry, I can't talk. Okay, got a little clipped on the stairs there. Yeah, and one of my biggest red flags when I started, I'm so glad I got out of. Occasionally I'll do it like as a callback, just as a joke. But I would see all these YouTubers out there that would do this, and so I would always lead with, "Hey guys, it's your boy." Hey guys, it's your boy. And so my little bit of lore for the channel. My channel name used to be Quickie Nog, which is like what some of my social media is. Because I put it in a random name generator. Oh, come on. I'm trying to pat stuff down to check it. And it was like Nesquick, like Quikeenog. Oh, right here? Come on. There he is. Game Boo Advance. Yeah, all the boos have puns. I'm a sucker for good puns, so I love reading off some of the puns that these, like the names that these ghosts have. The room is lit. Oh, yeah, it is, because Luigi's here, bruh. It's your boy. Yeah. As a joke or a meme, it's funny. I would do it every time, because then people will start to think, he really thinks that's cool, or he really thinks that's funny. Yeah, so I would always say, "Hey guys, what up? It's your boy, Quickie-Nog." I still have mine. I'm glad you said that, Keith. I still have mine. It was in the closet and I saw it earlier. Yes, I made myself merch. I had like, what, 20 or 30 subscribers, and I was like, I know how to grow. I'll make my own merch. And to be fair, I knew a guy that gave me a good discount, and I think he gave me, I don't remember, I had like 10 to 20 shirts, and they're only like 15, 20 bucks each, I think. I think I maybe gave them out to like 5 or 6 people. Like, there was hardly anybody But that's something I thought about doing. That maybe that's a goal for next year, is to start a merch, like get a shirt. But again, you kind of need a bigger following, and you know, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn before I'm ready for it. But that would be fun. That is a goal of mine, to have some kind of, especially now that I'm Nog TV, which is way easier to say. It's shorter, and I don't feel like it requires quite as much of an explanation. Like Quickie Nog was like hard to spell, which you did it right. You got it perfect. Yeah. So, gosh, that's I mean, that's old stuff. I haven't brought that up in a while. That brings me back a minute. Let's say, hey guys, it's your boy Quickie Nog here, back for another Mario video. The day I stopped that was. I don't care if I was the worst YouTuber on the planet. The day I stopped doing that, at best I became the second worst, like next to last. I improved. I don't care if it was a small amount, but I improved. There we go. Taboo. Suck 'em up, boys. Yeah, get 'em real good. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Huh? Hello? Second worst compared to the guy who... Yeah, for real. Second worst compared to the guy that actually, like, did it, like, not ironically, but unironically. The yummy boolicious. He's boolicious. Sorry, I forgot the words to the Fergalicious. I was gonna just make my own little parody on the fly, and I forgot all the other words. It was like, just boolicious. Okay, so I think after you get 5, he tells you to go to the washroom, and so it becomes, yeah, so that person we talked to that was occupied, well, hey, yeah, I'm afraid of the booze. So once you get 5, it never actually says who's in there, but it just says, that they leave, and you should go there. So, I'm like, okay. I kind of wish it would explain, like, I really wonder who is in there. Because it's got to be a ghost you catch later at some point. But I would like to know who did it. Who done it. The butler's still out. We can't get the butler yet. He doesn't really do anything for us right now. Alright. Anything crazy in here? Oh, money, money, money. Money, 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 money. We're getting all them G's. Luigi loves those G's. Okay. We got some. Let's pull this toilet paper, this raggedy old toilet paper off. Nobody's going to want to use that. Sniffle. He dropped something really important in there. It's probably his social security. Oh, never mind. It can't be. He says he's not going to worry about it. He's just going to let it swirl on down to the depths and let happiness refill his life. I hope it's not Toad's social security then. What? I wasn't trying to talk to you, bro. Oh, it's a key. Okay, Toad, you were just going to let that key swirl down to the sewers? Right. Okay. Okay. Oh, bro. That dude is the worst. He has 0 health, which means it's like, all you have to do is an insta-suck. Is that a word? Insta-suck? You instantly suck. Toad seems sad. He is sad. Like every Toad, I don't know if it's the same Toad or a different one. Because I think canonically in the Mario universe, usually the games will all have multicolored Toads. And the like the yellow, red, blue, or yellow, blue, but like the ones that are all one color, they are known as like, oh, this is yellow Toad, this is green Toad, purple Toad, blue Toad, whatever, red Toad. There's multiple of them, but that Toad with the red dots and the blue vest, who's just like known as Toad, I think canonically is just one, like he's the Toad, because none of the other ones, like, I think he just won. So I assume he is the same Toad wandering around the entire mansion, getting lost and stuck in random rooms and just crying about it till Luigi shows up. But the funny thing is, if you find him in a new room, he's still at the same spot. So he's still going to be in the lobby and in the washroom. And later we find him outside. And he's out on a balcony. There's like, yeah, he just shows up everywhere. We got this chick. She's not actually a bad ghost, which I kind of like the game does, where not all the ghosts are bad. Like, she's kind of neutral. So we can't really do anything there yet. So let's just go in here. We're just going to ignore her. Oh, this is a neat room. There's a couple like this, like maybe one or two. In the mirror room, you can only see the ghost through the mirror, so you have to kind of watch the mirror. There's another one later that's a little bit harder. The main thing is just the depth perception. See, that first one I missed. There's a room later, the picture room, I forget what it's called, but it's like a projector, and you can only see the ghost's shadow, so you can't even see them, like, actually. Oh, double suck! Double suck! Let's go! Gaming after the stream? Yeah, probably. So being honest, I forgot to eat dinner after this, so I'll probably grab something to eat, but then I'll be on, and I'll probably be up for a bit. But yeah, I probably will. Playing what? I'm not sure, but something. Oh gosh. Well, actually, I know I need to edit the intro to a video. I will at some point. I'll see how quickly I can get it all done. And I'll definitely be gaming tomorrow, because I only work for a couple hours tomorrow. I was so bummed about my day off today, and I was like, man, I gotta go back into work tomorrow. Then I remembered that I looked at my schedule. I was like, oh, they only scheduled me for 3.5 hours. It's like, that's gonna be nothing, because a whole hour will be before I open, just getting ready. It's like, that's nothing. The new Mario Party comes out, so I'll probably come home and play that for a little bit. Then Thursday night football and some gaming afterwards. So, and then I'm off again Friday. But I only work part-time right now, so I'm pretty flexible, which I actually really like. I think part-time work is underrated. I know obviously sometimes you gotta have full-time work, but like if you're doing, especially if you're doing like, if you're working on your own, or like I'm doing, like I work part-time, and then with the rest of my hours, I edit. I'm trying to build up some of my editing clients, but right now I edit for a guy, and then I'm also working on my stuff. So it's really nice to have the flexibility, but also I'm blessed because my wife is a teacher, and so like she has a full-time job, so, and she's cool with it. So that's the biggest thing. Oh, we didn't grab so we got that thing. The thing we picked up, the medallion, will allow us to spit fire. Literally. Not with his mouth, but we can. Yes, we're going to exhaust fire out of a vacuum. So that the inside of that vacuum's got to be lined with something, because that seems a little deadly and potentially dangerous for the vacuum. There's only, okay. For some reason, I thought there was on all 4 corners. You can also, you can kind of shoot a little ball out, but it's kind of tricky because you have to kind of like click on it, the button, that is. I bet you can't guess what we got to do here. Hey, ooh. You can talk to her. Actually, we don't really have to talk to her just yet. We can, but so there are certain items of Mario. The whole reason we're in this mansion, Luigi, is the gist of it. Luigi won a mansion in this contest that he didn't actually ever enter, so it's a little suspicious. Mario goes to check it out for him, gets captured by all these ghosts. Then Luigi has to come back and save him. Also, I believe, yep, there's cheese. Yeah, there's cheese. If you take a picture of that piece of cheese, a mouse appears. A golden mouse, that is. And you can get some gold. Some gold doubloons. And, you know, like cash. And that blue sapphire. So, we Gucci in here now. Pretty much. Gosh, what a menace bowling down the hall. Nobody does that. Good to see you, Lyle. Welcome back. Hope you've been well. Oh, okay, good. That guy's annoying. Roll, roll, roll. He just, yeah. I mean, yeah, and then later on... Oh, gosh, I forgot we gotta do that. Later on, he can shoot water out of it, which I'm like, think about the ghost that he's already sucked up, which means he probably is just burning these ghosts, or if he's got water in there, he's getting them wet. He's soaking them, man. And then later on, the third element you can get is ice. So, I mean, I don't know. He's got a pretty handy vacuum that can withstand heat, and also it can get wet, and also it can hold up to like really low cold temperatures. So maybe we're not giving EGAD enough credit. Get him! Suck him up, boys! Suck. Keep sucking. Just keep sucking. Just keep sucking. Just keep sucking, sucking. Oh, no, not the mushroom. So that's a poison mushroom. We don't want that. You get that, Luigi will shrink. He can't suck anything up, and you lose some health. So, yeah. And I don't think there's a key in here, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, there is. Sorry, there's a couple of them that's just money. Money. That's the one up there. That's a cool room, I actually like. But we're not going to go up there quite yet because we want to go. Well, we want to get the boo in here first. Is this him? Peekaboo! Oh, we got him. Under no circumstance should you ever allow the ghost to leave the room because it's going to be a pain in your booty hole. They're going to move from room to room, and you're going to have to chase them down. When the ghost talk to us, and would it be the ghost or would it be Luigi? Because Luigi's doing the one. He's the one vacuuming it up. Maybe Luigi's sitting in there and he's like he's trying to get it. He's like and it's not working. You know, it's a little rusty. He thinks it's full. It might need some more room. He's just spit. He just Sorry, I know that if I ever become a big YouTuber, I just killed my credibility because that's gonna get clipped, and it'll be like in like 10 years, when I get like 1 million subscribers, someone's just gonna email me or like fax me over that video, that clip, and they'll be like, yeah, that's right, I've got this. Hey, yo, what is up? You were here. Hey, there you go. You missed it. I was just, we were just discussing how, playing Luigi's Mansion, and we were just discussing how Luigi is, because he's using the vacuum, he's doing a lot of sucking. So, Heath brought up a good point that, it's like he was doing the Hawk Tua. My birthday was good. I actually enjoyed it. Actually, the birthday itself was a lot of fun. Ate some good food, played some top golf. So that was a lot of fun. And then pretty much everything was great except for the Dallas Cowboys getting absolutely demolished. But I'll be honest, I watched like the first quarter of that game, and then I just didn't. I just put it up after that, and I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth the bad. It's not worth. I'm not gonna let anything ruin my day. Sometimes you just gotta do that in life. Sometimes you just gotta say nope. It's not worth it. And I'm really bad about that because I'm really into sports, or at least the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm really into. If they lose, a lot of times it ruins my day. But I said not that day. I was gonna say I know you. So I know you went to what was the thing you went to, Sammy? It was Retro Fest, I think. I saw someone posted about it on YouTube actually today. It was some YouTube video, and it was like, oh, I went to Retro Fest 2024, and I was like, oh, okay. So I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I added it to my watch later, because I was like, I kind of want to see what this is. But it looked fun. I mean, at least the person and the people in the thumbnail made it look fun. But yeah, like, you know, I said at some point I've always wanted to go like one of the big ones, like a big old, like one of the PAX or the Momo. I don't know. A lot of those are like way up north or east, or they're out west. So we don't have any around here, which is a darn shame. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. It was awesome. Highly recommend. Yeah, that's what. You'll have to let me know. We'll have to talk about that. Let me know when it is next year. Because I need to look and see where it's at. Because if it's not too much of a drive, it's not that far out there. Like if it's in state or pretty close over, that'd be something fun. I'd be down for that. Is it like comics, gaming, anime? Or is it kind of like one of those where it's a mix? Like it's got a lot of different. It's just like retro in general. You know, like anything vintage or nostalgia. Because I saw in the thumbnail, I saw it looked like they had like comics around. I'm not a big comics guy, but I like the retro feel just in general. That'd make for a cool vlog. I haven't done a vlog on the channel in a long time. Get back, what are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about a like a convention. Lots of retro games, a lot of. Okay, cool. Oh, Sammy went to we're talking about Retro Fest, and I was talking about how I kind of like at some point I kind of want to get into like going to some of these conventions, or at least like gaming ones, or like some kind of retro stuff. I don't know. I'll have to do research on it. I don't know much about it. And then we were talking about my birthday, which was a fun day. We were this close, man. Me and Sammy were like this close to being birthday buddies. I guess I was a little late. Oh, no, no, no! I wasn't. That happens every time. I just want to touch the. I just want to touch the broom! I'm sorry. I just want to touch the. Oh, I just want to touch the broom. I'm literally standing by the broom, and Luigi's like, I know this door just slapped me, but I'm gonna. So help me, I'm gonna do it again. It's like that. It reminds me of that Goofy meme. Oh, nice. Tabletop simulator. Sweet. I appreciate it, man. It was good to talk to you. Yeah, bro. I swear, man. I swear. People these days. Ugh. Luigi. He's not the brightest. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. He ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. He was looking kind of dumb with a finger and the shame of an eye on the forehead. Get it? Because he's Luigi. He's got the L on his forehead. I guess it's like slightly above his forehead. Whoa, 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 whoa. Finally, I got you. That's right. You deserve that, bro. Can't believe that's just despicable. Alright, there's gonna be a bowling dude here. Or one of the. Oh, yeah, bowling dude. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Get out of here, family. These lanes are closed for cleanup. So, this is like one of my favorite, maybe my favorite room in the game. We are in the. I'm shocked. Usually, okay, there we go. Conservatory. Oh yeah, you're saying, oh, that's right. That's right. I'm interacting with the music. I'm adding to it. Okay, let's get some drums in here. Let's get some drums. Maybe some bongos. Is everything in? Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, you know what we just need? We just need a piano. Oh, somebody's playing the piano. My name is Melody. Oh, ha, ha, I get it. Okay, so we gotta listen to her piano sonata. Basically, she's gonna play a song. This is kind of cool. And we gotta tell what it's from. Or I don't know if there's two questions. I think there's two questions you can get. You can ask you what the game is from, or it'll ask you what image do you think the piece's composer was thinking of. Which there's two answers: water or sky, or I don't know. So obviously you shouldn't pick that answer, because if you get it wrong, I think she tells you to leave, or you have to like redo it. The correct answer for this one is water, because that song that she plays is the water theme from, I believe, the first there's Super Mario Bros. 1 and Super Mario Bros. 3. But yeah, it's the water theme. If you say sky, she'll be like, oh no, come on now. Very impressive. I guess I shouldn't hold back. I wish there was more variety. Like, I wish she gave you a quiz. Like, actually asked you more questions. Or had more variety. Oh, come on. I didn't even know. I wasn't ready to suck you, bro. I wasn't ready. Now I'm going to get a bad grade for that. You can, you get graded on each of the portrait ghosts. Not the little ones, but all the ones like this that drop the pearls and, you know, like, you know. If you get, I think, okay, so I should still get a gold. It's not based about how many attempts. It's how much health you can suck up in one try. And I think you have to suck at least, it's either 70 or 80 in one attempt to, it's either 70 or 80 in one attempt in order to get gold. So even if you, like, luckily I missed and I didn't get any on that first attempt, which didn't hurt me because, oh. Did he say gotcha? Gotcha. Yowzer, you got another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Oh yeah. I got 10 out of, we're already 20% of the way. I almost said 50% because I was thinking of the 50. 20% done with the booze, that is. Another one. Another one. Major key alert. Respect. Gosh, DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled. Why am I yelling? What a guy. Oh, got him! I got a speedy spirit. There's some of those light blue ghosts that pop out whenever you get whenever you're like inspecting certain furniture. We missed the one earlier in one of the first rooms with the dudes throwing bananas. If you get those, he gives you a lot of money. What the crap? And why is money important? Well, because at the very end of the game, you get also graded on the amount of gold and like money you collect, and you can actually build Luigi a new mansion. And the size of the mansion depends on how much gold you have. I think you can have everything up from like a super nice, fancy new mansion as far down as a tent. Madman is playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Hey. Madman's playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Not a bad choice. Kind of long. I never ended up finishing it. Bro, I'm trying to... Oh. Bro, I never even actually... I didn't get the other ghost. I always thought that you had to collect both waiter ghosts. Yes, you don't. You can probably get one, but if you get too... Because if you get too low... This guy is actually spitting fire. This guy is, Oh, Heath, what's the... I'm thinking of the person. I don't know if I say it, if it'll be controversial. But you know, the person we were playing with the other day, in Fortnite, the one mod, the warlock, Oh, what am I doing? That's what that reminded me of just now. Something the Warlock. Okay, so I think I failed it. I don't think I'm going to get gold on that one because down to 37. I was 7 short. So had I got down to like 20 or something like that, then I could have, you know, it wouldn't have mattered had I failed on the first try. So I can get silver. I think that was silver, it's like you have to get 50. I don't know the exact numbers for silver or bronze or whatever. You have to do really bad to get bronze. Yep, no key out of here. I'm trying to remember. It's the, gosh, I forgot her name. It's the person that, I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's going to be controversial. I don't think I have a following big enough to be controversial. I don't know, but, I think I can say it because I think that's, I can't remember her name, though. She's the one in all the, I can't, gosh. What, can't, just shake the, you messed it up, Oh, it's Bodacious. Get it? Yes, I get it. So it's something the Warlock, because I don't know if that was her name or someone gave her that name, but she's the one that's on that podcast. It's bothering me, I can't remember. I don't know. The joke's past is probably not fun anymore, but I'll think about it later. We about sucked. Yeah, we sucked up that Bodacious. We sucked up Bodacious. There's some funny ones later on. Like, there's lots of good ones. Like, they all have Boo in the name. Gosh, I can't remember. One of my favorite... I'm trying to think of my favorite one. One of my favorite ones is... I feel like, overall, they're all good in this one. But favorite one ever is, I think, in Luigi's Mansion 2. Where... He says, my name is 100011 or whatever it is, and it's binary. And if you look it up, it just spells out the word boo. It's like whatever binary is for, you know, for the boo. Okay, come on. I know I need to open this up, but I don't want to physically open it up. There we go. Because if you physically open it up by knocking on it, you'll get slapped. You'll get straight up slapped. And, yeah, only one ghost in here. Wonder what's in here. It's a water medallion, boys. We got the water medallion. Let's go. It's a water element medal. Let's go. See, I'm telling you, bro. The music in here is phenomenal. It's always got such, like, weirdly sick beats. Like, aha. He's in the dishwasher. He's a booligan. No. Pull him away. You can't really. It's hard to explain to people not playing if you're just watching. But the weight, like when you're sucking a regular one of the portrait ghosts or any other ghosts in the game, you have a certain like pullback where you're directly like attached to them and pulling away. Whereas when you suck up the booze, you can't do that. They'll just get away if you get too far. Like, you have to stay within a certain range. If you stay too close, you let them fly away. If you get too far back, they'll just fly away. So you kind of have to, like, there's a little bit of tug. You kind of have to know your range. It's much more precise. You have to use more finesse. I like how in the fridge in there, there's cheese and then food. I assume that's food. I thought it also could have said toad, which if it's boxes of toad, that's really scary. So I'm going to assume that's food. I guess they don't, I guess cheese is not food to them because they're in two separate boxes. Just cheese and food. That's what my fridge looks like. Cheese and food. But also they have they have food up top on the shelf up there. And I don't like how that shelf is round because that pot looks like it's going to fall off. So apparently food can be refrigerated or kept out. Apparently it does not matter. I do appreciate that they are running the dishwasher and keeping it clean. I don't like how they have a door on fire. And someone left the sink running. So, you know. Are they the most responsible homeowners? Technically, Luigi's the homeowner, I guess. We can water this plant. Which, actually, I do recommend doing. You should. Because every area, so, like, whenever you clear a boss ghost, and if you keep coming back to it, then you can keep watering it, and at the end it gives you a really, like, valuable gem. Okay, nope. We gotta... So he's gonna keep running at you, just ignore him. Ignore him for now. Just let him keep making noise and chasing you. Mr. Bones. There you go. Now you can get him. You're aiming for Mr. Bones. Oh gosh. Try to avoid the dog. Because then he drops a bone. And then you can get him. And I'm so sorry, doggy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't like the sounds he makes. It sounds so sad. I'm sorry. I had to do it. I had to do it to him. The game made me. I had no choice. I'm so sorry. So now, you're like, oh, there's nowhere to go. But you're not looking hard enough. Here, just like we did earlier with the secret entrance in that one room, you go, yeah, that's right. So now we out here in the graveyard. There should be a couple hearts out here you can grab. If they don't bounce away from you. Oh, there's a big boy. Aha. Oh. Oh, nope. Come on. Oh, he bumped me, bro. He ain't even really hit me. He just bumped me. Oh, look at that. We just dodged 2 bones. Gosh, they got a bone to pick with me. Oh, yeah. Why do I feel like this is another moment for more adult jokes and puns? You gotta admit, it was really... Or you have to acknowledge how hard it was for me to not do that. There was a lot I could have, you know, with bones. There's a lot of material there to use, and I graciously turned it down. Next time, I might not be so kind. It's hard to hold it in sometimes. It really is. Sometimes I feel like patience is a gift, and sometimes I feel like patience is it's a struggle. Self-control. Why would you turn it down, man? See, now the moment's passed. I was gonna say something along the lines of like, oh man, those ghosts just got boned. Luigi just boned, or these ghosts are trying to bone me. Yeah, but as you can see, that's yeah. Get him, get him. So for I will say the boss ghosts, they actually do carry different criteria for they do carry different criteria for the gold and whatever. Those, it is based on how many attempts. So I think 3 is for gold, 4 or 5 is silver, and I think any more than that is bronze. So I had a good first suckage, but I definitely messed up the second one because I only got like 10. Okay, see, that was my 3 right there. I could have redeemed it with a really good third one, but I think it'll take me 4, so I'll get it in silver. Oh, I was so close to messing that up. Bro, you got a big smile, grinning from ear to ear, from ear to ear. Now we got a green key. Bum, 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 bum. Oh man, I was so sad. I was reaching over for my cream soda, and I forgot I finished it, which was actually my last one. I'm all out of soda. It's too late to have a W. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat after this, man. I'm gonna be honest, by the time I get done, I don't know when I'm ending. We're already almost an hour and a half in. I don't know, maybe like 9:30. I'll be honest, it's gonna be hard not to just go over to like Brahms or something and get some food, because that sounds really good. I found out, which I had known this, but I didn't think he was serious, but I found out that my nephew, that's weird, I have nephews. I have a niece. No. No, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. So dumb, I don't. What I meant to say was my brothers and sisters-in-law. And for some reason, I was thinking brother and sister. I was like, oh, those are your nephews and your nieces. I was like, no, that would be your brother or sister's children. I'm the oldest. None of my siblings are... I was going to say they're not old enough to have kids, but these days you never know. But no, they are not. No. No, I found out that my brother, one of my brothers-in-laws, where do you put the S? One of my brothers-in-law, that sounds better. I found out he has some crazy weird obsession with Wendy's. I don't know why. Because, don't get me wrong, I have a weakness for fast food, as do a lot of people. Was it just me? I thought I heard something crazy in the background. I don't know if it was the game sound effect from the portraits falling, or maybe my wife got home the other room. I don't know. I just heard it. Wow, 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 wow. But no, my one of my brothers-in-law, he has this weird, crazy obsession with Wendy's. Because he was staying with us last night to job shadow my wife. And afterwards, you know, their mom was like, oh, you know, why don't you take him somewhere to eat? And it was like, without any hesitation, he was like, oh, Wendy's. You guys live right by Wendy's. We're like, dude, what the heck? And he was like, dude, he was dying for this Wendy's, man. I'm like, what? Of all the fast food places that you could be obsessed with, why Wendy's? What is so great about Wendy's? Like, don't get me wrong, Wendy's is okay. Wendy's is good. But Wendy's is not amazing. Wendy's is not anything special. Oh no, YouTube is not receiving enough video. Oh no, is my internet being funky? Oh, bro. Looks like... Oh, no. Oh, gosh. My internet might be having issues. Oh, no. Hopefully the stream is okay for y'all, but I don't know. I'm watching it back, and it's skippy. Okay. Okay, hang on. It looks like it might be back. Sorry, guys. I was like, what the heck is going on? Let me see. Maybe? Brahms. Oh, Brahms is because Wendy's is a cheap Hardee's. Okay, I'm glad you say that because for one, Brahms is definitely the best. Brahms is so good, man. I love... So forever, I grew up just eating their ice cream. I was like, okay, yeah, it's a good place to go for ice cream. And I didn't like... I knew they had food, but outside of my dad, I didn't know anybody that ate Brahms food. Because we didn't go there for food. Like, we would get ice cream and he'd get food and ice cream. And... Then when I moved, when I met my wife, I actually had Brahms food once, and then when we moved to where we live now, there's a Brahms close, and I was like, hold up, Brahms food is actually legendary. Like, it's actually so good. Never had a bad experience outside of one time when this teenage kid handed me I ordered a large shake. And he filled it way too full, and it was coming, like, out the side, and just looks at me, and I'm like, he didn't even bother to wipe it off, and we were like, I, like, kind of looked at him, like, thinking, okay, he's gonna, like, clean this off, or once he saw how uncomfortable I was holding this, like, and I was about to say something, and he, like, darted back inside, like, and did not come back out, like, he did not, and I was like, what the crap, why wouldn't you clean this thing, like, and they weren't busy, because this was, like, 10 at night, on the weekend, and like hardly anybody was there. I was like the only person in the drive-thru. I was like, man, you're really gonna do this to me? Like, really? Like, come on now. And I was ticked because it got all over my car. Then when I got home, I ended up setting it like on the hood of my car to like, I was gonna go in and grab some paper towels and some napkins, and it got all over. Like, it just was. Which luckily I have an old car. It's not anything fancy. Wendy's is a cheap Hardee's. I guess I'll be honest. I've only had Hardee's like 3 or 4 times. Funny story with that. My wife hates it when I bring up Hardee's because, not that she hates Hardee's, but the thing with Hardee's is that I've had it. Let's see, 3 times now. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've had it 4 times. Every time I've had it has been at a different Hardee's. And 3 of those times after I've had it, the Hardee's has closed or shut down, or it's not there anymore. So it's like a curse. There's only one of them. I've been to some random Hardee's in Arkansas, road tripping for a church trip, like in middle school. Went to a random Hardee's in Gulf Shores, Florida. Last time I went there, not there anymore. Or I said Gulf Shores. Oh, what's up? We got a guest. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. You got anything to say to the stream? You're cut off. You're not even. It looks like I'm talking to Luigi. You're not even in here. There we go. You got anything you want to say to the stream? No, I was just asking the audience. We were talking about Brahms. Someone said Brahms is the best, and then someone said Wendy's is just a cheap Hardee's. Because I was talking about Thomas's Wendy's obsession.
Love for Hardee's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was telling chat. I'm thinking about I might have to go get something afterwards because I ate all my leftovers earlier for lunch.
Dang. Okay, I didn't know if you wanted me to make something or not.
Oh, I mean, you can. It's up to you. Food. We are talking food. I will say food sounds really good right now. Maybe I should just have an eating stream where I eat on stream. Like an eating ASMR.
Ew, bro.
Maybe I should play food-related games.
Gross. Not the eating ASMR.
Okay. Oh, no, you're okay. You're going to have to stop because you're making my viewers hungry now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead and skedaddle. I'll figure out something to eat. I got about probably half an hour to 45 minutes more. I might try to do one more area. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. I was gonna say please don't do this. Yeah, no, I'm not. That was 100% a joke. I'm not doing ASMR. Y'all remember when that was a thing for a while? Like, I don't know if that still is. I'm sure it still is a thing, but I meant it used to. There was a period of time where it was the thing. Like, ASMR was very popular. That's all people wanted to do. I am not a. Sorry, I gotta fix the mic. I'm not an ASMR guy by any means. The first time I ever heard ASMR, I was like, what the crap? Like, I get why some people might like it. And like, so some people, it's like, it's satisfying to hear. Like, it's like the audio things and certain sounds. But I would always find the worst ones. Like, I like the really random things where it's like, guess what this sound is? And it's something you would never expect. Like, those are funny. Or the ones that are making fun of ASMR videos. What I don't really care for is where it's just like people clicking their nails on things, and it's like, ugh. It's like nails on a like noises and sounds you wouldn't want to hear, like nails on a chalkboard. I'm like, no, bro, I don't want that. Oh. So yeah, we went down there. We saw Mario's trapped and he needs help. Also, can you shut up, please? Good night, that guy. I'm telling you, those guys are easily the most annoying in the game. Well, I know most annoying sounding. Let's get these guys. I don't know what they are, but we'll get them. You can spray water into these, and I believe, yeah, you get gold. You can get money. There's like little treasures that pop out. I think all but one of them. One of them has a treasure. I think it's this back one. Okay. Oh yeah, you can hear. Yeah, I didn't realize you could hear Mario yelling down there. And then I think this one. Oh, that is a heart. Better than nothing. We need that after dealing with these nincompoops. I think there's a letter in here. Yeah. Wow. Wait, what? What? Yeah, so I was going to say this earlier and I totally got sidetracked. But in the game, you're trying to collect like 5 different things of Mario's. It's his hat, his letter, his shoe, his glove, and his power star. Also, you can open this, but open it from the side because, again, if you open it from in front, you'll get slapped in the face. Hey, look, here's Toad again. I'm just going to shine him right in the face. Like, hey, buddy. Mind telling me what you're doing here? If anyone is watching the stream and you haven't liked the stream, consider giving it a like because it makes me really happy and it helps me out and tells me that you enjoy the content. And if you're not subscribed, consider doing so. But like I said, I turned the well, no, actually I didn't. I forgot about that. Consider subscribing so that in case I get raided one day, you can still comment. I love the tears. The tears are frozen in the air. The tears are like locked in the air. I love it. Awesome. Yeah, I never finished my Hardee's story. So I really liked Hardee's. 3 out of the 4 Hardee's I went to were closed down afterwards, and 3 out of the 4 were really good. Coincidentally, the only one that I went that I had a pretty mid experience was the one that did not close down. All in different cities, couple in different states. It's like one of those things that I'm not going to go out of my way to have a Wendy's. It's one of those things that I'm like, okay, if there's not a lot of other options, or I want something I don't have that often, then sure, I'll have a Hardee's. And that's basically what's happening. That's why it's mainly road trips. Can you... Oh, got him. Let's go. That's why I mainly have that stuff on Hardee's on road trips. But it is pretty good. Like, my favorite thing ever that I had from Hardee's, I want to say it was like this, it would have been back, this would have been, let's see, when I was in high school, like freshman or sophomore year, so this would have been like, what, 2014, 2015, maybe 2016, I don't really remember what year it was. I think I was in like 9th or 10th grade, I don't know. Yeah, freshman or sophomore, I don't know, who honestly knows? I'm so terrible with my memory, but I went to one, and it was one of the ones I went to in Florida. No, it wasn't Florida. It was Gulf Shores, so it was in Alabama because I said Florida earlier, and that is wrong. I know my states, I promise. Gulf Shores is in Alabama. Hit him again! We're beating up the Chad! What an absolute giga Chad! Let's gonna beat him up! And that's the bottom line, 'cause Luigi said so. Oh, he's, oh my gosh. Get out of there, he's coming for our booty holes. Bro, what the heck? He's dealing some damage. Well, probably the problem is he wanted to call out to Mario instead of, there we go. We got him on the ground. Got him on the ground. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. That's one of the things, like, whenever I, my call to actions, I always remember to be like, hey, you know, if you guys don't mind liking, if you want to subscribe. But I forget a lot of times to ask people to turn on their notifications. Because that is a thing these days. It's like, just because you subscribe to someone doesn't mean that you're going to get notified all the time and you're going to see all their stuff. I have a lot of subscribers that over the years, like, I've accumulated a lot of random comments where they'll be like, hey, man, hope you didn't forget about me. I'm still subscribed. I just didn't see your stuff. Because some people, when they're subscribed to a lot of people, or when you're subscribed to, you know, a ton of people, or if you, like, don't have notifications on just in general, like, on your phone, you're not always going to see stuff like that. So I appreciate that. That's awesome. Yeah, and especially as, like I said earlier, I was looking through my analytics earlier today, and stuff like that helps me out. A bomb. A bomb. Oh yeah. I like how he carries around the Game Boy Horror, which is supposed to make fun of like the Game Boy Color, I believe. No, no, he got away. He got away. All right, can we go? Can we go through here? Okay. He's gonna be in the next room over, which is gonna be this room. Luckily, we already have the lights on. See, we got lucky that we had a key to this room, because sometimes these ghosts will hop into rooms that you can't get to, and at that point, you kind of just have to, like, you just have to wait and come back. After a certain point, if you don't get the ghost, it will respawn back in the room that it originally was in, but that can get kind of annoying and confusing sometimes, because if you're at the end or later on, you're trying to figure out like which ghost you're missing, you kind of just have to go room by room. There is a way. Well, this just tells you if it's gray, it's not a. It's either a room you haven't cleared out, or you haven't been in yet. Like dark gray, you haven't been in. Light gray are rooms that aren't cleared out yet. Some of them are like hallways, like that far back room, that's actually the the hallway that's outside. Is it a hallway if it's outside? It's just outside, like the backyard, I guess you could say. You can't really technically clear that out, but once we finish that area, that will become a different color. So like blue is the area 1. Or is it? No, yellow. Okay, so yellow is area 1. Blue is area 2. Green is area 3. And I think later, I think it's red for area 4. There are 4 areas, so we're already halfway through the game. It's by no means a long game, and like I could even be farther if I didn't ramble and talk. I'll be honest, I was scared for a second I was going to have to end the stream because my friggin' internet, like, for like 20 seconds was spazzing out and was like, didn't want to do anything. So now we can go back. It's good that we got that extra key. And when I say extra key, I mean the one on the treadmill. The one on the treadmill, you can completely beat the game without getting it. And what you would do is you would just walk around. Like if you wanted to get to the other side, you'd walk back out on the back way, come back around. But getting that extra key helps you cut some time off between. And it's just so easy. Like it's an easy key to get. It's not difficult. You just step on the treadmill and start running. It's not hard to get. You might as well. And it makes it so much nicer and so much quicker. Do-do-do-do-do. Bro, that's a second door with... We can't... Guess we had to wait. Y'all want to see something cool I figured out last time I was playing? Yeah. Whoa! You fight with cool gear, just... Hey, there you go. There you go. Ooh. Help, you might be interested in this. I didn't realize that you, so you know you told me earlier that you stream. You might be interested in this. Actually, another reason why I'm playing Luigi's Mansion is because on Saturday, so I do a video dropping tomorrow. It's where I play like old viral horror games. And it'll be like I'm playing the old Slendy game that was popular years back. Or what was that, Baldi's Basic? A couple of those that were like, you know, the old funny horror, like, oh, everyone played it, you know. I'm playing some of those in 2024 to see if they're still scary. The funny thing is I've actually never played either of those because I didn't play spooky games back then. So, but the video I'm really excited for on Saturday. Now, albeit it is like 50 minutes long. That's just sometimes some of my videos are long. I post a lot of rants if you're not familiar with my stuff. But this one's actually kind of an important one. I think it'll be helpful. Hopefully it actually gets out there and makes some treading out in the YouTube waters. Because it's going to be titled, I don't want to give everything away, but it will talk about the correlation of... Let me put it this way. It'll be for people that are either YouTubers or creators, streamers, artistic people, um, you know, singers, songwriters, like if you're wanting to write a book, actors, anything where you're in the like the creative field of any sort, or even if it's just a hobby. It's kind of about like this revelation I had recently of talking about how relating being scared and like your concerns and your doubts that you have in yourself and what other people have in you with being a creator, and how like most people I'm sorry, I did not, my bad, are artistic people. No, sorry, thank you. Yeah, I might have had a slip of the tongue and said it on accident. I know sometimes when I'm multitasking I tend to not even watch what I'm saying. Artistic. Yeah. Artistic people, like creative people in the creative fields, like anything like that. Sorry. Distracted me. It's like, oh gosh, that's not what I meant. I hope people don't think that. But no, it's talking about how like being scared and worried and like naysayers and stuff. You know, a lot of people will be like, oh, well, that's the reason why you shouldn't do it. And I'm kind of doing the opposite. Oh no, I think that's, yeah, I'll need water to put that on. I can't do that. I'll have to come back with water. If you have elemental ghosts, you can't do anything about it until, whoa, who are you? Oh, I was lied to. Oh. Where? Yeah, it'll just talk about how, like, you know, I know I kind of rambled there. Like I said, it was a longer video, but I, like, made this whole, like, method to, like, get over, not necessarily get over your fear, but, like, in the face of it, like, make creative content and engage with people. And, you know, if you're someone like myself that, you might not be able to tell from these streams, but in, like, outside of the channel, like, I am the worst socially. Like, I struggle to talk to people, man. Like, I'm just not good at it. But I can talk to my phone or a camera all day long, or people online, because I'm like, they don't know me, man. I don't have to be afraid of them. But yeah, sorry not to overly plug my stuff and be like, you need to watch this. But I know you mentioned that you stream, so you might find it helpful. You might not. It might not be anything that's entertaining to you, but I do have some high hopes for that one in particularly. It might be part of like a multi, like I might make it into like a series, like a little mini series of a couple videos. Okay, now I believe that key that we needed was on the first floor, so we're gonna go back down. Also, the other thing is, the more health you lose and the closer you are to getting a game over, Luigi will sound more and more scared. To where, like, if you're really low on health, like under 20 or whatever, and you're in a room with the lights off, like, he will be absolutely terrified. Well, he's already kind of terrified there. Oh gosh, we don't want that. I don't have that memorized, but I get a feeling there's got to be something. I thought there would have been a speedy spirit in there. So we want to suck up one of these boys. Watch out, because these balls ricochet. I almost got hit by that one. You want to hit him. I think you got to hit him twice. It's either 2 or 3 times for him to expose himself to you and show his weakness. Y'all play any billiards? Y'all play pool, billiards, whatever you want to call it. I know there's different rules. Okay, yeah, it's 3 times. You hit him 3 times. It's not too bad, but the only thing is, I'm 99% sure if something messes up, like if you make a mistake and he breaks free, you have to do this all over again, and it could be a little time consuming. Whoa. There you go. Oh gosh, I thought that ball was going to get in the way. Come on, come on. He keeps on. Oh, man. Come on now. Come on now, man. That ain't very cool. We gotta wait again. This fan. Why won't it go any faster, bro? Can I freeze him? I can't. Alright, let's get him again. Oh, 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 oh. You want to try not to run into things or like get stuck on edges, because that's the big thing of what'll mess you up. So like getting stuck on the table, I think, is what killed me earlier. I will say this is one of those where you hold the trigger down a lot, and then my finger gets sore. Boop, boop. No key. But we get a lot of moolah and diamond. A lot of monies. A lot of money, 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 money. Oh, okay. What do we got here? What do we got here? We got boo-hoo. Haha, got him. Boom. We already got 15 out of 50. Very cool, man. Very cool. Mario? No hearts. A heart, please. Maybe. Oh, maybe it'll speed up. Maybe. Maybe. Money. I'll take that. Hey, that's good. Also, if you notice, I don't know if it's a texture issue or what, but it looks like there's a line here on this mirror. It doesn't even look so much like a mirror. I mean, I guess it does, but it's like... doesn't really reflect everything it should. Oh, this is the room I was talking about earlier. The projection room. So this one, I don't think... good music is the best defense mechanism for a boss. I agree. What is it? Is it? Okay, yeah. So the ghosts don't show up till you turn it on. So I suggest staying here. Yeah, it can be kind of difficult. You kind of have to like use weird. It's my depth perception is not the best. It kind of relies on you having good depth perception. Which I feel bad for anyone playing this with one eye, because people with, you know, one eye or don't have good depth perception. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh. Oh gosh. Get off of me. Huh. I almost had a slip of the tongue again and said, get out of me. Get out of me. Oh, I have more. Oh, woo, 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 woo. Oh, well, oh. Either works. I mean, he does try to hug me, so I don't know if it's that kind of hug. I don't... Oh! Oh, God. Oh, what? Come on, that's twice. And then that guy got away with one. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Take that, buddy. There you go. He shouldn't have got away, man. That was lame. Lame. A glove? Bro, we just got a hint. Ew, it's a little sweaty. Alright, well. Boo? Nope. Just a ball. Here's a boo. So there's always going to be one false alarm, like one fake. Also Shamboo, that's funny. There's always going to be one fake and one real thing. You can pull this off, I think. I don't remember. This might be too big. Oh, I think you can pull it. Get out of here! Yeah, you lose health. I forgot about that. There's one or two in here where that happens. He's in the hole! In the hole! No, no, no. Got him. Let's go. Haha. Let's see. So we got his glove. Okay, so there's a couple rooms I can go in on the second floor. I know of at least one thing we need. So we have, I know we have a hat. I know we have, or is there a way that we don't have a way to see. I know we got his hat. I believe it was his hat was in the washer. We definitely have a letter, and then we just got the glove. But I believe we have the hat. So I know we need his star, which I know where it's at. It's coming up. No, we need fire, man. Alright, well now we gotta go back. That's the only slightly annoying thing is there's not like... The map is not like that big. It's not like it's super vast or expansive. So it doesn't take super long to get from one place to another unless it's like far corners or like if you're in the basement and you gotta get all the way up to the 3rd floor. It's not too bad. If you kind of know where things are and kind of memorize them a little bit. But there's a couple times where you'll need a certain element that you don't have and it's like, man, come on now. Come on. You know, like you might need fire, so you gotta remember where there were fires at. Or if you need water. Okay, water I feel like is the most... Water or fire are the most prevalent. Because fire is like a lot of the torches in the areas. And water is like any kind of faucet leaking, the water outside at the fountain. Whereas ice, I think there's like only 1, maybe 2 spots. Like there's a whole room for it later on. But outside of that, it's like the one room we were in earlier, where we're upside down. You won't do a whole lot with ice. Ice is admittedly kind of lame and probably the least useful out of the 3. The fire is definitely the most, well, okay. Fire is useful because of all the torches. I'd say that's the most. But I would say water is also useful because you have to put out a couple doors. Ice is really you just... Nah, not super important. Oh, there's a shy guy. Take his mask. Get him. And now I really want a Hardee's. The problem though is that I don't have a Hardee's around me because it's one of the ones that closed. Even though it still says it's open on Google, and we still get coupons for it in the mail. But I'm like, I'm pretty sure that one's closed. It claims to be open, but every time I've ever passed it, there's no cars parked there, and the lights don't look on. But it still shows up, and it's like, I'm pretty certain this is closed, man. Like, nobody's there. But we get coupons for it with that Hardee's address still on there. So I'm like, okay, well, we're still being sent coupons for this location. Can you just... There you go. Gosh. But yeah, no, I don't remember what it was I had. It was some kind of a... My favorite thing ever from there was like this monster burger or like big... Like 3rd pound. Like it was something really massive. It was like $10 back when $10 for a burger was a big deal. And it was just insanely big. I don't know. I have a picture of it somewhere of me eating this burger. Somewhere on Facebook. But it's a big old thing, man. It's a big old burger. That it was so friggin' good. Then one time I went and they had like some kind of like onion ring burger that I had that wasn't bad. Like it was pretty decent. It wasn't like my favorite. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. We'd have to go down, go back out there to the stairs, go down, come all the way through into the main little lobby area, and go up just to get that boo. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. So you'll know that it's a fake. If the boo leaves the room and the thing is still beeping, like where it's yellow, then you know. It's like a hot and cold thing. It'll beep faster and turn red when you're right next to him. Blue means there's no boo in the room.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. A gold bar. Luigi loves his gold bars. Oh, nothing. Alright, let's look through this telescope. This is actually one of my favorite rooms in here too. This is really cool. It's really weird. Like not that the game is realistic, but like out of all the things in the game, it's like this just goes way out there and I'm like so confused. Because you look out the telescope, see the moon, and suddenly part of the majority of the room disappears. And oh, did I get it first try? No, almost. You have to shoot these. Oh, I totally missed on that one. I wasn't even ready. There's like these little like, I don't know, they're like yellow boos or something crazy in here. But you want to shoot it at the moon. That's a hit right there. You shoot it at the moon. The moon blows up into, like, Luigi just straight up, like Gru in the Despicable Me movie. Gru wanted to steal the moon. Luigi said, "Nah, fam. I'ma just blow that sucker up." Like, really, man, really. Yeah, and then you go way out here and there's a star. My, what a glittering beauty. Yeah. So, it's kind of random and out there, but I'm like, okay, cool, I guess. I think honestly, I was planning on going for a little bit longer. I'm coming up on 2 hours. I thought about going 2.5 or 3, but like man, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry now. Now the last hour I've been thinking about food. Dude, I'm starving. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, no, oh gosh. I think I'm just gonna... I appreciate everyone watching, but like, man, I'm so friggin' hungry. I can't even wait for the 2-hour mark, because that's 3 more minutes with no food. Oh, God, 3 more minutes, no food. I want to go eat something, man. I need to get something in my belly. Thank you for everyone that's watched. Appreciate you. Don't forget to like this stream if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not. And be back tomorrow. I got a video dropping. But like I said, playing those old viral horror games. Jump scare games. Oh, yes, you as well. Have a good night, man. Like I said, if you want to hang out for the stream, I'll be back next Wednesday. I got some potentially fun ideas coming up for the next 2 weeks. Got to see how it pans out. Food and Fortnite, yeah. Food and Fortnite, got to get me some. But yeah, got video coming out Thursday and then Saturday. So looking forward to that. Peace out, guys. Thank you guys so much. Y'all are awesome. I'll see you guys next time, next Wednesday. Bye-bye. Sorry, that was a zesty way to end.